What a day! What a day! What a performance! What a result! That was Manchester United 4. 4 goals, fam. 4. Real Sociedad 1. We're through to the quarterfinals. Feels good. The season is still alive. What a day. What a day, though. It's crazy. You could say we almost had our own penalty shootout in 90 minutes. It was such a crazy game that Dalo showed Hoyland how to finish, and Hoyland showed Dalo how to cross. It was such a crazy game that there was 2 penalties and a red card. It was such a crazy game that Joshua Xerxes renamed himself Zerkkamp. It was such a crazy game that even Ruben Amorim himself was like, look, I'm going to throw a bottle of water. I'm going to throw a bottle of water to the ground. My God, where's that picture? I have a picture of Ruben Amorim. Somebody got him angry. And I never seen Ruben this angry, you know. Look at this. It was this crazy of a game that Ruben had a moment to be like, look. Who made him this mad? Was it the Hoyland miss? I'm trying to figure out what happened. Was it when the referee said, nah, I don't even know. I don't even know who made him. But I gotta say, it was such a crazy game that even this referee, we gotta talk about him, because prior to this game, he had given something along the lines of 14 penalties in 24 games. Hey, listen to this. This referee had given 14 penalties in 24 games before the beginning of yesterday's match. So we had a whistle, trigger ready, whistle ready referee. I feel like when he went to refereeing school, he started off first by learning how to give a penalty. That was his first lesson, and he was paying attention. And this guy, hey man, shout out to him. I wish he could be our referee every single match, especially in the Premier League. We need him. Let me find out his name so we can give him his flowers. His name is Benoit Bastien. Let's see where Benoit Bastien is from. Benoit Bastien. All right. He's Francais. French professional football referee. Shout out to Benoit, man. Anybody see Benoit on the street, buy him lunch or something. Hey, so I want to also say big up to everybody that's in the building. We're going to do what we always do on this channel. Just talk about each player, give them a performance grade and a performance remark. And but before we do that, we have to also say big up to I need to download this to my phone. Big up to Ruben Amorim, man. Look at this guy. Look at the passion. Look at the passion. This is the manager that we need, man. Shout out to him, man. I'm so happy that at least we get to go to the quarterfinals. And he needs to go far in this competition. He needs to win it, really. Let's be honest. But obviously, I'm trying to manage my own expectations. Big up to you. If you're just joining in, kind reminder to hit the like button. Let's do the player grades. I'm going to put the link in the chat so we can all talk about it if you want to share your opinion, or you can make your opinion be heard in the chat. So my name is Bots, all Bots on a Puppy. This is the Football Power Hour. Let's talk about it. Football Power Hour. Winning it again for Manchester United. Yo, so the first thing I want to start with is first of all, big up to everybody in the building. Will in the house, Doctor in the building, Kenny Fan TV in the house, yo, Young Puppy in the build. Oh, Young Puppy was saying Dallo did it. Dallo is the one that got um Ruben Amorim that pissed where he was throwing the bottle on the ground. And Kenny says it could be the Hoyland miss. Yeah, there's a few moments you saw Casemiro look. Casemiro gave him the look of looks, bro. Will says Lee Gunner can go smoke his Spanish cigs and waffle. Arthur says a snog. Arteta get married. Will, what makes you say that, bro? Shout out to Vegeta in the building. Shout out to Le Bleu. Hey, big up to Vegeta. If Amarim wins Europa, THDL dies. 100%. 100%. So, okay. First things first. I want to say, first of all, Real Sociedad, they're disqualified. They're out of the competition. And I think they won in one way, they're not good enough. Like they were good, but like you can tell from that league form. So you know what? In terms of like me feeling like, oh, like they could have like deserved something from this game. Nah, I feel like it was all Manchester United, who our pressing was better as a team, our passes, a lot of them were really good. There was a lot more energy and a lot more like life. Obviously, a red card helps, and it boosts the confidence of players, people a little bit more risky. But I feel like I hope that this kind of gets into the minds of the players that like you have to have a little bit of risk taking with you when you're playing, because like lately I've been feeling like anytime I look at the team performance, I just feel like I see people that are afraid of making mistakes and people that are a little bit timid. And that happens to anybody. It happens, like if I'm playing FIFA, if I'm playing on the pitch, I'm timid and I'm too in my head, it shows. So I hope that like opportunity to just play like that for a long period of time at Old Trafford gives the players a little bit of like a gateway into the next mental like step that they need to do of just like risk take, like Xerxes, the way he was just moving the ball. I'm not kidding when I say Camp, you know. It was almost like what in the Ronaldinho is going on right now. This guy, even like when the ball goes to him, I know that either we're gonna win a free kick or like something nice is gonna happen or a nutmeg is gonna happen. By the way, big up to Mazraoui for that nutmeg as well. We need that kind of like flair, confidence. You know what I'm saying? There's something that just like feels like the team is like uplifted a little bit from that performance. And I acknowledge that a red card had a lot to do with it. But if we can start with the same hunger, same sort of confidence and mental like step that I'm talking about, we can go further in this competition. Bring on Leon. Bring on Leon. Bring on. I feel like we will do better. We will do good versus Leon, and Atletico Bilbao will probably be the bigger test, or Rangers. But give me Leon, give me Rangers, and I'm in the final. Right? It's called a semi-final. Yeah. So I hope that is the pathway. But at the end of the day, I don't feel sorry for the Real Sociedad fans. They had the guts to do this. You guys remember this? In the first leg when they were doing, I forget what this is called, like the Poznan or something like that. But they were doing this after they equalized, and it was like, yeah, Poznan dance exactly. Well, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But like they were doing this to us, you know, and I was like, these mother. And now they disqualified. Where are they? They're not there in the Europa League. So whatever, man. I don't feel any like remorse for them. I know that they were trolling us, and yeah, now it's time for them to get the troll back. We got them out of the competition, and it feels good as a United fan to just enjoy that moment because they were enjoying, certainly in the stadium. And yeah, and also like we have to also talk about this real quick before we get to the player grades. The comments on Bruno Fernandez's match ball against Real Sociedad, guys, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. So um let me just show this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. If you zoom in, you can see top, right? Somebody signs. I don't know who signed that. I'm assuming this is from the Man United players, right? You were the comment that you is so funny is like you were still shit first half of the season, and then somebody signed. What? Who wrote that? You are still shit first half of the season. And then when you look to the right, there's somebody who wrote how much you paid the ref. Is it Maz M-A-Z? Is that Maz? That's Mazraoui. That's Mazraoui. What about this one though? This one just made a big like circle, and I guess the signature. It's not like the name. But incredible. How much you paid the ref? And somebody also said you were still shit first half of the season. That is incredible. Yeah, Mazarawi put how much you paid the ref. That is funny. Let's be real though. On paying the ref, I really feel like we were fortunate with the Dogu. Like 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 I get it. Dogu was in possession of the ball, but what was the Real Sociedad player supposed to do? Move out the way? All he did was just stand there, and then Dogu bumps into him. We can be honest about this. I'm gonna put the link in the chat because I want to ask people this. Like, we can be honest now. We've won the game. We're in the quarterfinals. Let's be real and talk about it. You know, I feel like we were generous. That is just me. That's a pen. Stop it. That was clumsy, says Kenny. I'm not a Dorgu hater. I'm just saying. Don't make me screen share because I will. Man. Let's see if we can pull up the footage from the. Like I watched. That's part of the reason why this stream is happening this late. I wanted it to happen earlier, but I had to watch the thing again, and I gotta show you what I'm talking about, man. Oh Lord. Guys, don't kind reminder to hit the like button. There's almost 20 people in the chat. So you are so welcome in here. But the polite request is for you to hit the like button while I show you. And we can have an honest conversation. This Dorgu, I like it. I appreciate the performance yesterday, but this for me is a little light. I don't know what in the world people are expecting the Real Sociedad player to do here. Let me and I'm not talking about, by the way, I'm not talking about, because you remember, shout out to him for being honest, by the way, and saying to the referee, listen, that was not a penalty. Like, not a lot of players have that sportsmanship, and that has to be applauded. We got to give flowers to Dorgu for that. So big up to that level of, like, I want to win the points that I deserve and that are justified mentality. That I really respect that. Other people will feel different. They'll be like, nah, you shouldn't be, as a player, you shouldn't really be going to correct the referee's mistake. That's VAR's job. It's not, that's some people that honestly feel like that. And they'll be like, but here's what I'm talking about. I found the moment. Okay. So I'm going to show you this, and it's gonna be, unfortunately, in some still frames. So here we go. Let me share this. Boom. All right. Dogu is in possession of the ball. We agree. Fast forward a few frames later. Yes, He's still in possession of the ball. And then maybe let me see if I can change the speed. All right. But look at it from the defender's perspective. He was just coming for the ball. He didn't, his hands are behind him doing what a defender should be doing. And I'm not trying to be a Dorgu hater, but I'm just trying to be a truth seeker right now. Look at this. Look at this. What is he supposed to do? He's like, oh, Dorgu is in control. I gotta run. I gotta make myself invisible. Nah, he just stood his ground, didn't even extend his foot. He just stood his ground. And that's my point right now, you know? But that's a penalty, says Ricky. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. All right. First of all, big up to, let me bring in my brother Vegeta because I know he's working. Big up, broski.
Yo, what's happening? Nah, I just finished work, bro. I thought you would have dropped the link a little bit earlier. That's why.
Oh, my fault. My fault. I'm out here yapping. But yeah, what do you think? You saw that moment. I just want to ask. Let's be
You know
honest.
what? You know what's funny, bro? Like I
Yeah.
didn't get to watch the game live because I was a little bit tired yesterday. So when I got up, the Super Sports actually replayed the whole game. So thank God for that. So I was actually able
Nice.
to watch the whole game. And I
Nice.
saw the incident you're talking about, and I saw Dogu running to the ref.
Yeah.
And they showed the replay quite a few times, and I said, yeah, no. That would have been a bad day in the office for the ref again, bro. Because
Again.
some of his penalties also, like the first one, I was like, bro, what was Delec supposed to do, bro? Like, come on. What are you doing?
Right. Yeah, because actually I thought like Delic, that was a really good like interception, you know. I was like
I
applauding
mean,
that.
you can't, it's physics, bro. You can't stop your body once it's in motion. Something else has to impede it to stop it from doing what it's doing. So I thought that was a bit harsh. But look, in football, you've got two types of fans, right? You've
Mm.
got the honest fans like you who say, oh, good sportsmanship. And then you got the nah, bro, even if it's not a penalty, you better buy that, bro. We need some shit housery, for lack
Uh,
of a better word.
mhm.
So I think depending on what lens you're looking at that call through,
Yeah.
you're gonna either say, fair play, or you'll be like, nah, I've seen those given against us. You go down if it's
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Facts. No, but
So
I hear it. I wanna just like say it was like um you know,
I don't think it was a penalty,
it
personally.
was soft from the defender's perspective. I don't know what we're expecting him to do. Move out the way. That's the only thing that he can. Because all he didn't even do a cheeky little. You know, like sometimes you can extend your foot or pick up your thigh a little bit and like nudge the other player. But he didn't do that. He just had his
Yeah.
hands behind him and
So that's
was
what I hate about the
doing
game,
his
though, bro.
job.
Like
You know?
they've pacified defenders to a degree that is ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah.
if you look at the last game where Bruno got the penalty given against him, it's like, bro, like you actually ignoring physics in order to make a rule that doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. You get what I'm saying? But at
Yeah.
the same time, look at what Doctor's saying, bro. You're gonna have people who that's what I'm saying, bro. It depends on the lens that you're looking it through. If we were losing, bro,
Mm.
1-0 was not the game we watched yesterday, and the ref gave it to us, I'm gonna be like, Drogo, what are you doing, bro? Walk away, bro. What are you doing? We need to go.
So you talk too much, dog.
Shut up, bro. What are you doing? The ref was trying to help us, bro. You know, like how the Madrid guys were just like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's yeah. I guess it just depends on the perspective on like the context. If you're you know if you're 1-0 down, Dogu wouldn't have said that, says Doctor. So but anyway, but what about like the wasn't it weird the fact that like Hoyland had to cross and Dallo had to and Hoyland showed Dallo this is how you cross. And Dallo was like, this is how you finish. This is it was like such an abnormal. That's why in the US we had a eclipse. Like it was a total like in North America, like you could see last night, there was a blood red moon. That's why I was like, this is like, why there's something weird in the universe right now, because Dalo, honestly, that was a really nice finish, bro. Like from somebody who's been struggling a lot this season. I was surprised. I was like, for that last goal, because man, it's something to hopefully like give him a little bit of a next step, because bro hasn't been playing well the last for all season, basically, You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's gone. Big up to Luna Eclipse, says Doctor. Exactly. Do you know, like,
Yeah,
it was crazy. It was
yeah.
crazy.
It was red because I saw pictures of it online after
Yeah.
the game. Yeah, but
That's
I agree. Like honestly, if we were 1-0 down and we needed that penalty, I doubt Dogu would have voluntarily come and said anything.
mm,
Like he would have said it to the other teammates that I think it's not a penalty.
mm,
But like would he have come out there? But do you know what? I'm not complaining. We were ahead.
mm,
We were what? At the time we were 2 goals. It was 2-1. And
mm,
anyway, Bruno got his hat trick. Like literally a couple of minutes later, he scores the third goal. So it's not like there was anything like
mm.
crazy about that. And anyway, it's a soft penalty. Like if they had given it, I wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
They didn't give it, so and plus they're 10 men down too. They were
Yeah.
making a lot of mistakes, Sociedad.
Facts.
And I think I also think that the fact Old Trafford is kind of intimidating.
Hmm.
I feel,
In,
especially
in
for
what way? Yeah.
teams like Real Sociedad, who've like in the last 5-6 games we played against them. Granted, there've been like a time between it, but they've beat us just once and they scored just 1 goal. But every time we played them, we scored 2, 3, 4 goals. There was a couple of draws, which was 1-1. So it's like,
would you say it's as frightening as the Emirates?
Ooh.
I feel like it's even more frightening than the Emirates. But
I just wanted to interrupt this call between you two just quickly to say so to fill in Bots, because I don't know if he's known, but what happened on your stream a few days ago, Bots, was brought to light on KG's stream, where Doctor called George Best Callum and forgot the name of the great Sir Bobby Charlton. So on your platform, I didn't know she wanted to offer this time to apologize to the masses.
Doctor.
Of course, I want to apologize. I mean, I'm sorry to the entire Manchester United community for mixing up names and forgetting the late great Sir Bobby Charlton. I do have to put respect on their names because they are the legends of our wonderful club.
Let
I
me
will
drop
forever,
Yes,
I will
go ahead.
forever be grateful to what they brought to our club.
That I think that was
I
great.
think that suffices. That's not going to help you on KG's channel though, because you're going to court. But
I know. The entire time I'm talking, I'm like, it will help. Okay.
You can apologize who you want, but you're still going to court. Anyway, I'm gonna bounce. Big up. Just that pen. By the way, that Dorgu one where he said that the guy got the ball, that would have been rescinded anyway. So I think all he did was save 5 minutes of pointless VAR checking.
Yeah. That I hear you. So, but anyway, Coach, other than Bruno, who do you want to big up?
It's one of those where I'm literally, because you start the list of names and then you go, right, it's a long list of names, which is quite good, because usually this season when we've been bigging up players, it's 1 or 2, maybe 3, but like there's probably like you go from defense, you go, well, Aiden Heaven, Delit and Mazraoui at the back, very good. You go Dorgu, very good. Casemiro and Bruno in midfield, good. You go like Xerxes, very good. Hoyland did better. He's better running the channels than he is trying to hold up play. So that was a plus. Garnacho's way better on the right hand side because he's less greedy and can use the overlap. Still shot a couple times on his left foot where I'm like, better decision making there. But Delo did okay. Onana did all right as well. Claimed a few crosses. Didn't really
By
have a
these
lot to do.
good on all right. Can you just like spit out quick grades, like real quick, like just be Onana? Yeah.
Onana, I'd say Onana was a C because I know he played well, but he didn't really do anything. Like he didn't have saves to like. Did he have it? No, he didn't have any saves to make at all, did he?
Yeah, it wasn't
Claimed a
quite.
few.
It wasn't needed that much,
I think other than claiming a few crosses, there were no. I tell a lie. There was a volley, but they were
Okay.
as in he held it. At least he didn't parry the shot, which is not. I would give all of the defenders at the back a B, like Heaven, Mazraoui, and Delo. Not
Okay.
not Delo. Heaven, Mazraoui, and Delit. Sorry.
Licked. Yeah. Okay. All
Anyway,
right. All right.
I got a
Yeah.
bounce.
Big up, quotes. Yeah. What
Big
what
up.
else? Big up yourself and Doctor. We'll come back when we're doing grades in a second. I wanted just to ask men like Kenny and then
Big up, Papi.
big.
Um, yeah, I want you to just share the screen one more time for the penalty.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Here we go. All right.
That's a penalty, brother. That's a pen.
Yeah. But all I was asking was that what should the defender do when if say turn the tables around for a second and say this is delict, you know, and he's going for the ball and he's just doing putting his hands behind like what a defender should do, and then he just stands. Look at what the moment when his foot lands, he just doesn't make himself bigger. He doesn't make a deliberate attempt to trip Dogu. Like the only thing he can do, Kenny, is literally move out the way. And is that a fair thing to ask of the defender, bro? That's what I was
Listen,
asking.
listen, Papi. It may be accidental or like intentional. It's a
Yeah.
penalty. It's a penalty at the end of the day. Like maybe if he would have got like a bit on the ball, right?
Mm,
That center back, then fair enough, then fair enough, then like it would have been harsh. but
mm.
but for me that was it's a clear daylight penalty.
I hear it. I hear it. Okay. All right. Fine. I'm not gonna like dwell on that point. I wanted us to like transition into like also your thoughts of the game. Like how you what did you
you know
feel about it? And yeah, go ahead.
yeah, you know what, bots, I actually said this on your previous stream, that overall it was a good team performance. If I'll be honest, I thought the first 10-15 minutes we kind of started slowly. Our passing were really disjointed. Casemiro and Xerxes, especially, they were losing the ball in our own dangerous area. Onana had to make a like uh, had to be in action for during the first half. But after 10 to 15 minutes, after when like Sociedad took the lead, yeah,
Mm,
we basically started to play well until we played well in the first half. And then second half even better, now the players have started to slowly improve under Ruben Amorim system. Like, you see, this is why, like, I don't understand sometimes with this fan base, right? Like,
mm,
you can change all these formations all you want, it's not going to work, right? Let these players like slowly get into the system. It's like, you see when see you see, remember when like Ten Hag got sacked, and like Ruben Amram came in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ruben Amrim's philosophy was a lot different
Mm,
because we were like a lot used to playing. We were so much, these players were so used to playing like
mm,
4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, like four at the back,
mm,
correct? So
mm.
now, so three at the back is different, isn't it?
Yeah.
So so now these players are, like, this league season, like, it's kind of a preseason for us, like no wonder why we were losing a lot of games. So, and now like our per- performances have been improving week after week. And you know
Yeah.
what you know what, next season, like remember what, like, did Ruben Amrim said, he's more focused into the performance first, then
Yes.
slowly results will come.
Results will come. Yep. Yep.
See, there you go. There you go. Like, you know what? I don't want to hear any more friends sitting and all that. Let's
Yeah.
just be all patience until next season.
So Shiva, I like how you said slowly, slowly, results will come. Like that's the,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah. Last question is what was the most impressive thing about the game for you yesterday?
Oh, wait, sorry.
What was the most impressive thing about the game yesterday for you?
The most impressive game was
The
we
most
have
impressive thing, yeah.
we have we have we have a proper left wing back in Patrick Dogo.
Yes, sir.
Proper man. Proper man.
What a
Really,
goal.
like,
Yes.
really, like, we finally have a left wing back, like we suffered for ages, man. Like, we were being forced to we're playing Diego Dalot uh, as a left wing back. But you know what, now we got a proper one, and now hopefully we get more wing backs in the summer, like, because we do need options and stuff.
Yeah.
Getting back to the game, I also loved Aiden Haven's game as well. His his stand up tackle was good. His I'm not gonna lie, his defending was more composed than, how do I rephrase? I would say, like, Aiden Havens, his defending composure is slightly better than like Lenny Oro.
Hmm.
So really
Hmm.
composed, really, like, I'm not
Yeah.
saying like Lenny Oro, like Haven is miles better. I'm saying slightly better.
That's a big
From
claim, I think Abs has said this also, but like that's a
Yeah,
very
like
big thing.
Euro, like Euro is a very good defender,
So
but yeah, but he's just has like a lot of work to do. You
I,
know.
yeah, I hear you. I hear you. And matter of fact, I need to now because we're learning more and more about Haven with every game. I need to do another, you know, Haven check, vibe check to see who has a higher ceiling. Again, we've asked this question, and I think most people went with it started off with Haven first and the poll, like Haven was winning, and then it ended with Lady Euro winning. So I'm curious today who has the highest ceiling in your opinion. Is it Euro or Haven? Um Please make your opinion heard in that poll, by the way. And don't forget, kind reminder to hit the like button, by the way, if you're just joining. Let me go to Young Poppy, and from there we'll do grades in a second.
Oh yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Big up my broski. Okay, Young Poppy,
Welcome, my boy.
bro, chilling, man. How? First question is, what was the most impressive thing about the game for you yesterday? Like, I'm curious, in your opinion.
Um, in my opinion, it would have to be the team actually playing like they want to play together. So basically,
Mm,
the whole game. In all
mm,
honesty, it
mm.
was it was enjoyable to see. We
Yeah.
haven't had that in a long time. And when we do, it only happens for maybe 20 minutes of the game. Like, but I felt like we actually pushed the whole game playing together, like, as a team.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there was like some sequences of play, bro, where there was some. I remember one in particular where like the ball was on the right hand side of the pitch, and everybody was just connecting. It was like angles of passes that I'm like, oh, this is different. Like it's going from the wing back to the central midfielder, to the central midfield, and the wing
That's
back.
what I'm saying. It's like they knew when to put the ball back to go forward instead of just doing
Mhm.
anything, like,
Yeah. And that sequence was disrupted by Rasmus Højlund, who was the only player to not run towards the ball because everybody
Right.
was coming short. And I think maybe for some reason, there's still a disconnect over there in terms of like, being in tune with the rest of the team. But yeah, I totally feel your point about the team working together. Some really, really impressive spurts, moments. Yeah, and then also like the other thing was I wanted to ask you, other than Bruno Fernandes, who is the number two for you in terms of like honorable mentions? Like, who would you mention as well other than Bruno Fernandes?
Well, honestly, it would have to be Dorgu. He's slightly proven me wrong. I
Yeah.
didn't say nothing bad about him. I just said we'll see, but we need a finished product, not something that's, we gotta build into. However, I
Yeah.
could bite my tongue to that now. He's actually shut me up on that. Is one thing that he has to work on though, and that's just creativity.
Mm,
He's got the pace to get into positions where he needs to be, but it was one time where it was just one of them things where 2 minutes before he done what he done, Dallo crossed the ball, and I think I pointed it out to you.
mm-hmm.
Whereas it didn't even beat the first defender.
Yep.
A couple
Yep.
minutes later, Dorgu um tries to squirty ball, but it went to the goalkeeper, but it looked kind of soft, like, if you know what I mean. So he
Yeah.
just has to work on them finishing products. I mean, like, that's all I'm saying. But
Yeah.
other than that, his looking good, positioning's good. He knows when to be on the line
Yeah.
versus like, just a little bit in the middle of the pit, little of the park, like,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, for me, I was mad about that ball where Dorgu was like driving and then he just shot past the ball to the
yeah,
right hand side of the keeper, and I'm like, that's his next. Like, if he can like work on his finishing, and like be able to take those long shots outside the box and also be a threat that way,
yeah,
we have a
exactly.
solid
Because
player.
Avra was similar to that as well. Like, I want to say that's the type of football he played
Yeah,
when he was with us, isn't it?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it was times when he just saw like the ball went straight to the goalkeeper,
yeah.
just the same way and all of that. But yeah, you just work on it, and next thing you know, you're scoring a banger against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, facts. All right. I wanna say, like, yeah, so just like I can't believe the fact that we stole two gems from Arsenal in one like year, and pretty much at a go, like pretty much, because like I I really, really, really rate this Heaven Kid, and also I rate Chido Obi. So like I really I'm like, thank you, Arsenal, for being the gift
Yeah.
that keeps on giving. I want to get to player grades, bro, and let me bring in Doctor and Kenny at the same time as well, so that we might as well
Hello.
just
Yeah,
all.
go on,
Um,
go on.
so bots, I just wanted to say,
Oh, we gotta
did
address.
you see my message in the chat box?
I did see about we was just talking. I was gonna address it too. Well done to you guys. You guys had a bad night. I no excuses over this. I played like ass. So,
Oh, you take responsibility.
oh, I'm not taking responsibility for the whole team. That was the backline's fault. I'm not gonna
Have
lie.
you,
I think I
bots?
already
Have you
talked
seen
to
the
you about
table?
everything.
The table,
Oh,
the
come
goal
on.
difference is not looking good, but I'll definitely be there next game, and that is
Show the
not,
table.
you
Show
know.
the table.
No, should we?
Show me.
Okay.
Show.
Go ahead, show it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, just
mind
short.
that.
All
Show
right.
what happens afterwards as well. Just be there for that.
Obviously,
Exactly.
it's not
So
over.
I don't
Like,
mind you
there's
show. I don't
you guys
mind. You
can
know.
still. You got to beat Joe's team.
No, 100%. And then we go to Classico, and we still would have a chance to, have a chance. I didn't say we will, but you guys can have that off day, like But again, you guys play it well. I have no excuses.
All right. Well, this is how it looks. Big up to anybody that's tuning in. Guys, we have 20 people tuned in. At least 20 likes. Kindly hit the like button, by the way. This is the Pro Clubs table. Delegates FC's at the top with 12 points. 4 matches won, no losses, no draws.
Oh
Wow.
my days. -9. Oh,
Yay. Reckless United, second place. But it's just the goal difference that helps, right? Look at that. Okay. And Reckless Ballers. This is my team right now. We gotta
0
play.
points as
Is
well. That's crazy.
is it
Yeah.
is it Saturday you're playing Joe's team?
Yeah, that's what's been said. I don't know if it's gonna follow through, but I mean, hopefully it does, because I would prefer a weekend game. I mean, I could play any day to be fair. Don't get me wrong, but team player, like if I'm there and nobody else is there, then what? Like, so I feel like everybody's not as busy on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Why are there two teams with reckless in their name? The lack of creativity is concerning.
I don't. To be fair, I think Preem's team is just Ballers FC or something like that. But at the time when I made the table, I was told Reckless Ballers. But you are
Okay.
right. But there's only one team at top. You can scroll down as well and see. The goal difference isn't great.
Yeah.
Ballers FC. Wow, and they're third. That's disgusting.
Oh,
This is ballers from
I might have to register my own team now. Whoa, look at that. Oh, that's the
Also,
what?
I want to see what you say about this. Do you believe that game slightly became who was the better Annie?
What the first one?
Either or, really.
Because you didn't. Did you have any in the second game?
Sorry.
Did you?
Actually, I can't even. I don't think we did.
I don't
Now that
think
you
you had
say that,
any in the
I
second
don't
game.
think. Yeah.
I think.
Now that you said that, I don't think we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you had any in the second game.
The
So
there
yeah,
was a
definitely
draft.
the first game.
Yeah.
Then it was
Yeah.
seeming like it was just who's the better Annie right now, like Gusai versus Preem, like in a sense.
Yeah, I think we can work out who's better there.
Coach, what about the
Yeah.
assist charts? Or is that too much? That's okay. What's still in there?
The problem with the assist one is I don't have the assists from Joe's team on the first game. So I've got our team's assists, and I've got the Prim's team's assists, but I forgot to get Joe's team's assists from the first game.
Yeah.
From the first two games when we played them. So because I don't have all of them, I just ignored that stat. But next time we'll definitely get assists. And obviously this is kind of like a trial of there being a league phase and
See,
stuff.
this is exactly what we was talking about too, but hey, Quds, obviously you could hear this, pitch this idea as well. Like, obviously Bots was supposed to have a team as well. So to have a full team, the next season after the El Clasico, when the next draft happens, you introduce a full team.
Because I think KG is ready.
Get more members.
I think KG is fully ready for you guys to have a team, like a fourth team.
Sure. I just feel like as long as there's enough people in the league, because like then if we have like 6 aside from each team, playing in a given.
I think the problem is every team was.
Go ahead.
I think we'll speak about it, but like, I think every team's got enough players. It's just life in it, where some days you can't. Like even me, like there's some days where I'm like, forget it. Like had it not been the league game, I was going to bed, but then I was like, let me stay up because it started like 11:30 UK time.
Okay.
Because that's why we were after our 2 games, we just all left. Whereas I think you guys, your team stayed on for a bit longer.
Word.
But there's late, like I think Yeah, there's other teams that will get involved. I think there's stuff. I think Yo-Yo's doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So
Nice. One thing that for sure that I want to just quickly just say about it is like with this, if you want to make sure next time you get like the records easily like documented, like you can ask whoever is streaming as a rule to just like
Go to these statistics like what you do,
exactly at the end of the game. They just go to the summary stats page,
which will be
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah, well, that's
or
what-
KG for their teams. Like,
Well, that's
everybody, like,
that's what we did last time. But the first time I forgot to do that, so I only went back and looked at the assists, and the goals, sorry, because I could look at it from my team and then go. That's how I did it. But then that's why it was hard to get the assists because I didn't know everyone on Joe. Now the league's growing. I don't know everyone on everyone's team. Like the first time when we did it, it was just one team. You knew all of they were all. It was mostly all regulars that were playing to the channel. Whereas now you got guys who are always around in the channel, but don't necessarily join the call-in shows to play.
Yeah.
Not even in the group chat, like, on WhatsApp. Like,
like that.
Yeah, I got what you mean.
Mr. Blackman's pulled up.
Hello, hi, hello,
Mr.
hi.
Blackman. Hello, sir.
Well,
Hello. So, Joe, just quickly.
Yeah.
Can I ask Joe a question? What's gonna happen on Saturday, Joe? Who's coming out? Who's gonna win?
brother, all I'm saying is this, yeah. Obviously, I was involved in our match against you, and I watched that man play you. And let me just say this: we're gonna see you in the finals, fam. All right, that's what I'm gonna say. We'll see you
I
in the
love the
finals.
Oh,
confidence.
we will be there.
Respect the confidence. Respect the confidence.
Bro, you
got a little more
I'm not being
interesting.
funny, yeah.
You know that's getting clipped, right, Joe? You know that's getting clipped. That clip is getting stored right now.
Don't care. Don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Let me tell you this right
Okay.
now, yeah. Let me tell you this right now. Let me tell you this right now. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose come Saturday. You're gonna lose, mate. Yeah.
We
There
love
we go.
it.
So
honestly,
Pots, are you gonna announce what?
Am I gonna announce what?
No.
Go on, Joe, sorry.
No, I was gonna say Young Pappy and Botswana Pappy. You both play for the same team, yeah. But you know what? I respect you both. You're both good, but the team chemistry just ain't chemistry. My team chemistry has gone up even through the beef, bro. Yeah, even through the beef. You men have nothing. You men are there talking.
I can't disagree.
Tactical. Hey, listen. I saw you, man, talking all the tactical nous, and then still get slapped up by Courts' team, fam.
Sidman, this guy.
Not gonna lie, taking like advice about team chemistry from Joe. Getting advice about team chemistry from Joe is mad.
You know I can get myself back,
It's mad.
Crash
Yeah,
out
it's mad.
scenes, man. It's
Hey,
a
my
crash
team
out.
chemistry from Joe,
bro.
It's a crash out.
It's chemistry now, bro.
That's like me getting. That's like getting me getting lessons on telling the truth from Mark N. Like, what is going on here?
Expected mark and mentions. This is mad.
Bro, yeah, it wasn't. Anyway, I'm not gonna say no names, but you know what? Just beware, innit? Beware. We'll see you in the finals. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Hey, boss, are you gonna be there tomorrow though, to help your team actually do something though? You're never about. How many of these games have you played? I don't even think if you get through, even if you get through, you shouldn't even be in the finals. You've not even helped.
Bro, I'm the Pogba of the team, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
So basically, you don't.
Hey, Joe.
What when he's banned on it? When he's banned, Pogba when he's on a drug ban? Is that you?
That's
I'm the Juventus Pogba.
Man said Pogba.
being funny, yeah,
Pogba,
but
what
if
you
your team don't get through, yeah, you actually have court to go to, fam, because you didn't help them once. When did you actually help your team?
What time is it on Saturday? On Saturday.
Talk to your team, fam. I ain't responsible for you.
Well, we want to promote the thing and also encourage.
We don't care if you turn up.
All right, whatever. Anybody that wants to join into this.
No, Joe, man, stop being a clown, bro. Stop telling what it is.
I said I don't care if he turns up, fam. Go talk to Pre.
Let's sit with this guy. I don't even want to.
Oh, no.
It should be like 10 UK time, the So 5
Well,
o'clock for you.
we need a
Well,
conversation.
6 for you. It ain't daylight
Okay.
savings yet, so.
Okay. Pav, what are you saying, bro? Pav, you were saying something. You got cut
I
off.
need a conversation with you. For I need, yeah. We need to have a conversation, yeah, and I need Courts and Joe Blackman to be here for it.
All right, Courts is here. Joe Blackman is here.
You owe me a forfeit. You owe me a forfeit still
For
for
what?
racism.
I was here. It was Planet
Okay,
Pav. Planet Pav. I remember it.
We have
I remember.
trading to
No
do.
way.
Yes, you do. You need to get the
Wow.
wheel spun for you, bro. I
And we
remember
got
that.
some trading to do. Hey, Pav, let's get this show back on track. Let's go get this show back on track. You know, big up,
Break back.
big up to
We're on
Joe
track, bro.
saying whoever's team doesn't make Clashicos should do a forfeit.
Spin the wheel.
You have to get the whole team to agree to this, though. What kind of forfeit can the whole team do?
That's
Okay, look at it this way. Look at it this way. All right. So you put the whole team in the pot, and then one name gets picked, or two. How about that? Or the worst player, the player who played worse, would have
Hey,
to,
now the forfeit, yeah.
have the
No,
wheels spun
the
on them.
forfeit should start from next season.
Next
The
time.
forfeit should
Because it
start
should.
from next
You need
season,
to
yeah.
know from before.
Whichever team finishes at the bottom of the table, their captain, yeah. Their captain should do a forfeit from next season.
You know what? I
Yeah,
agree. I agree.
I hear
Now.
that. I hear that.
Two teams then, huh?
Next
Because at
season,
least you know
sure.
from the jump. At least you know from the
Yeah.
jump. And also, you can. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
big up Tommy, by the way. What are you saying, Tommy, on this pro club conversation?
I don't get it, dude. All this forfeit bollocks. What's going on? Why
Well, don't worry. You're not a captain.
Me,
It's all
man.
right,
You
bro.
guys
Don't worry about it.
I came and
It's
played
like
with your team
it's for
the other day,
entertainment purposes, bro. It's entertainment purposes. Come on, man. Like it's like this is our little thing, isn't it?
But Pappy's team's got 6 players. They haven't even got a full squad. I had to come and play the other night.
No, they got more. They
had
just don't pull up. They don't pull up.
Because half of them are in the States.
No, we had 6 players. We had 6 players when we played them.
Yeah, that's why
But
I
the
had
thing
no
is-
excuses. Like, it was.
So
you
yeah,
know?
so you see why I feel like was the league is still at a point where we need to just play with the teams that we have until like we have more players. There's if on a given day we have 6 players, I feel like we need to have like maybe say 9 players playing versus 9.
And
All I'm
Joe,
saying is make sure you lot pull up on Saturday, innit?
Yeah.
Joe, you need to speak to KG, yeah, because you have people who put their names in the hat who don't even turn up to play, which makes the team
The
shit.
problem.
You
Yeah,
need to ban.
Honestly,
You need
the wheel
you
needs to
need
be
to start
spun on
banning the
them too.
people. You need to start banning the people who don't turn up at all but put their names in, so we don't
Oh,
pick
you
them
mean
for
like
the
Botswana
future.
Pappy? Oh, you mean like this guy? This one here.
See, I've played one game
How much-
already. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You've missed more than one game.
And I
Don't
just
start
missed
that.
one. I'm
Bro,
not like
you didn't play the last 2 games.
don't make me look.
No, but to be
look-
fair,
You
like,
haven't played the last 2 games, bro.
bro. I've
you gotta
played-
be fair with that one there. He
You
did
have
tell
to-
it, like he
you
did
have
say on
to,
his
yeah.
stream what was going
You have
on.
to try at least play 50%. We get it, like work wise, or if someone's traveling or whatever, it's cool, innit? But bro, even I turned up for a couple of games. Yeah, I woke up at fucking 4 in the morning for it, bro. I woke up at 4 in the morning.
What? You get me? Come on now, boss. You played 1 game and you're trying to get a trophy. Nah, bro.
I only missed one day. Come on, man. Anyway.
No. How much? No. How much games have you played for Ballers, bro? Honestly,
One game.
1 game. And how much games have they played? 4 games.
Well, that's because the other games were yesterday. How many games were played? 2.
2.
Yeah. So I wasn't there for those. So that's all. It's just like, bro. Don't worry. I'll be there tomorrow, and you're gonna regret it.
All right, bro. Okay. All right. We'll see. Make sure you pull up in it because your team needs you. Okay.
Bro. I got you.
You're
Yo,
more concerned what's going on with your sausage and what you're with your football.
Whoa! And then that no, I'm
Hey,
out.
yo, what's going on? What's going
Every
on?
time I
What the
speak
hell?
to you, you're like, oh, I can't play tonight. Yeah.
wait, Tommy, will you be there on Saturday?
Yeah, I'll try, mate. Yeah. I'm out Saturday, but I'll try and get back for it. What time are you going on? Late at night again?
Yeah, that's
I-
usually around like 10 p.m. UK time.
Yeah, I should be back by then.
Well, sounds
I'm
good.
going to watch Lincoln City play on Saturday.
SK, you play pro clubs too, fam. You need to come out and enjoy the league, bro.
Bro, I'm terrible with commitment. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, move your Jaden Sancho self out of here. Big up, bro. Okay. Let's get back to Man United Real Sociedad.
Yeah. Let's
What
just get back to player gradings, man. It's too much FIFA.
we went to FIFA.
All I have to say about last night, Papi Xerxes.
Yeah, come on, give him his flowers, bro. Like, speak on it.
He's getting there, isn't he? He's getting there.
Yeah.
Even though it was a 10-man Sociedad, but he's getting there.
It's days like every single game he keeps on elevating to a new level, like a slightly new level skill wise. The confidence is there. I mean, I guess he always had some of these skills maybe in his locker, but like it's just like not, he hasn't been in a point where like, he could really showcase and show people what he's about. So
But can I stop you there? You
Yeah.
see all this stuff we're talking about the skills and that, it also needs to be backed up by goals and assists, innit? Because if we're talking about skills, we might as well just fucking hire a freestyler and put him on the fucking pitch.
Or key pass and play. Just to add on to it, because I do agree with you.
He's got lots of ability, hasn't he? Just
Again,
needs
the
to find-
ability is
find
fine, but
position.
what's it done for us in terms of getting us goals and assists? Because he's been diabolical the whole season, and I'm not having a couple of like 2 or 3 performances of his year because he's nutmegged someone and people now are glazing all over him. That's how I see it. I like mixing with the next person, bro. I grew up loving Ronaldinho, but Ronaldinho backed it up with goals and assists as well.
Took him this level, so
Sure, but like at least like it's showing that like he is sort of making a little turnaround in terms of form, in terms of what
Oh no, it's good. I agree with you. It's good. Like if he could turn it around and produce, and it helps us wins, and he's also getting the numbers, it's good. It means that we don't have to worry about him as much as we were. But people are going well over the top with this guy because of 2 or 3 performances and a few nutmegs.
All it took was one performance, to be honest.
There's probably been about 2 or 3, and that's the most I can say.
I just thought it was very good last night. It's nice to see for once,
Yeah, Yale says Xerxes climbing in form and it's increasing quickly. He looks more comfortable wearing the United shirt.
Do you think he's picked up a little acceleration and speed as well? I'm not sure. I feel like a tiny bit.
No, I think when it comes to Xerxes, I think he plays better when everyone else.
Yeah,
he's a big unit as well, isn't he? He's 6'4".
SK, what were you saying?
Like he lost a little bit of weight, I thought, when I was looking at him last night.
I was gonna say, I think when it comes to Xerxes, I think he plays better when everyone else around him is better. Because like you were saying, he's not particularly fast, nor can he move that well. So like, whatever he does on the ball, well, it's only gonna come off good if he can find other people in space. But if everybody else isn't playing well, then it doesn't really matter if he like takes the ball well and like holds it well, because like he has to combine with other people. So
yeah, a link-up player needs people to link up with, right? And people like make you not look slow, but like giving you passes that work with your like your movement. It's like, oh, I'm already moving there, so like the ball is if somebody gives you that ball, then you look less bad. So that's an interesting good point right there, SK. Okay, so what, while I was speaking on Xerxes, what grade can we give Xerxes? A, B, C?
I'll give him a B for yesterday.
I was going to go C plus.
Hey, all right. Xerxes gets a
That's
B.
good from Pav, that is.
Pav is usually a very harsh grader, so that is some really surprising. But
I
yeah,
wasn't pissed off yesterday because their team actually didn't capitulate after the ref gave that penalty, and that ref's a scrub as well.
mm, okay. So all right, climbing in form. You call the referee a scrub, but I
I
like
was
the
actually just thinking like I need that ref every week.
right.
Oh no,
Like I
he gave
rather
us
him
penalties in
call
that,
for a
yeah.
panel.
But
I rather
but
him
the
call
delip
for a
penalty
penalty
shouldn't have
and
been a
get it.
penalty in the first place. The delip penalty shouldn't have been a penalty.
I agree with that. Yeah, 100%. He literally that was a clean tackle from him as well.
And it's because the lip was actually looking at the ball. If the guy coming from behind him, behind the lit, and the lit had no awareness that he was actually there. And the ref, that's what I don't get why they don't take that into account.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be clear and obvious as well, and the striker's supposed to have an advantage. And when you watch the tackle, it wasn't clear and obvious, and the striker wasn't going to gain an advantage. So it really poor decision, I thought.
Facts. Yeah. Yeah.
Fair.
I like that they were in our favor, and shameless like that, because we've had moments where a lot of decisions have been not in our favor, so it sort of like helps make up for that a little bit. Let's talk about Onana. Costa gave Onana a C, and that's because like I think like
I think C should do it. Yeah, he didn't
he
do
made like
much.
okay saves, expected
Yeah,
saves.
he made probably like 2 or 3 saves in the first half, but like second half, I don't really see him much action. But to be fair, his ball what is the thing? His ball distribution is still sus, man. It's still like still not great, you know.
I agree with that. All right, let's move quickly to Delict. Does anybody, let's say, Tommy, what grade would you give Delict?
I think overall he did pretty well last night. He made some good interceptions. He read the game quite well. Didn't give up on anything. So I'll give him a C+.
Even after the early penalty.
Yeah, because it was such a poor decision. Come on, I mean,
yeah. Okay.
You know, I agree. Still don't know why they gave it.
Okay. Well, yeah. It's like a shaky start, but like ended up being really good the rest of the game, right? But did okay. All right, Lenny Euro. Kenny. Oh no, Kenny, you already did. Let's go to Pav. What do you think about Lenny Euro's performance, bro? Pav, you there? Oh, young Poppy.
It was fairly just average, to be honest. Like a C. Like it was nothing too outrageous. Like he just done his job for what he can do.
Word. Average. Doctor, you agree with the average comment? Like for Lenny Euro?
Well,
like it's not a bad
since he
comment
didn't,
saying average. Like average ain't always bad.
well,
You know.
since he didn't
I
play,
I don't think he played.
Lenny Euro didn't play.
I think it was
Heaven.
Euro. I think it
Oh,
was Euro
sorry,
Heaven.
Haven.
Yeah,
I forgot.
you
No,
actually
I was thinking
Heaven.
like
Sorry.
you're
No,
crazy.
I'm here thinking. I was thinking too, actually.
It's like I didn't notice
He's
it
had
until
me
he
in
was
the first.
average.
Wow.
Wow. And
So I'm probably thinking about the game before, which was definitely an average performance still.
Sure.
But
okay, so let's go Heaven
yeah,
then.
Haven. B.
yeah, B. I agree on the B.
Yeah, B.
Mostly because he did not get dribbled past at all. Mostly because of that. And then obviously the other things, he
Mazarawi.
just looked like he knew what he wanted to do when he was on the ball. That bicycle kick, he looked like he knew what he really wanted to do with that.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think like a B is justified, and Will also agrees as well. Okay, let's talk about who Dorgu. Let's talk about Dorgu.
No, Mazarawi.
Okay, let's go
to finish up the defense.
It's Mazraoui first, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was playing as a right
I
center.
would give him a B too. I would give him a. I'm leaning towards an I don't know. A,
A.
B, A, B,
I was
B,
going towards C.
B. Really?
I think B
Like
for me
A
as
like
well.
C?
B, like a B minus, like towards C. I meant like you was getting towards A. I'm getting towards C more so, but B is
Oh.
like
I feel like Mazraoui, like I liked his attacking presence this time around. He was like, very like he nutmegged somebody too,
Eh,
and created a
eh,
chance for Xerxes that Xerxes should have scored. That should have been an assist for Mazraoui.
Oh, this
Yeah.
entire time my head has gone to Delo, and I was ready to give him a C.
C is cool.
B.
Sorry. Yeah, I agree. B, but let's stick with the B.
Okay, offensively good as well. Okay, what about let's go to
Midfield. Dogu.
Dorgu and then Dalo.
Y'all do know my ideas about Dalo already, so
No, let's start with Dorgu. Let's start with Dorgu then, Dog. Let's start with Dorgu.
I would give him a B.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the truth. Most of these people get Bs.
Like
Bruno A,
Dorgu
but that's it.
Dorgu gotta be an A. Why is it a B? Like that
No,
penalty that we won was decisive. Like, and
yeah, it was.
He
He was great.
an argument and say Dorgu is a forward for us. Like last game.
No, to be fair, the only reason I'm giving him a B is he didn't score a goal. But I feel like the second penalty, if he hadn't gotten tackled, that would have been a goal to me. So yeah, I don't know. A just doesn't feel decisive,
Okay.
What are Dogu's stats? Even though I really feel like if you say A, I wouldn't argue with you. Like I'm not gonna argue with you. If you guys
Honestly,
decide A.
I can never give a defense an A when we did concede, to be fair. Although, in these circumstances it shouldn't have been a penalty, but that's just the way I view things. You can earn an A afterwards, but then that's when it becomes goals and assists and stuff.
I missed out on the other players, but I agree with whatever's on there. It's pretty much what I would have given.
Yeah. Oh, but on Dorgu, yeah. He was the most foul player on the pitch.
I think Dorgu gets a B as well.
He won the most duels in the match as well. And Yale, thank you for putting these stats in the chat. Like 2 out of 2 aerial duels, 9 out of 11 ground duels. He had 4 shots, was fouled 6 times, 73% pass accuracy. Like a B or an A? 2 people in the chat. A.
I'll give him a B.
I say B.
Tommy, what do you say?
B plus, somewhere in between.
Yeah, like it's a high B.
Minus. It's solid grade.
No, minus.
No, like it's a high B when it's a B, but it is a B.
Okay.
Because he's so young, I'm going to give him an A.
I think so young. Forget that logic.
The young lad that's only just come into the team. It's fantastic performance from him.
Yeah, he was I think like the penalties, that was really like we needed that. Second best player for United, says Yale. Dorgu final ball and shooting needs to improve. Exactly, Box. Really, really excellent comment there. All right, let's go to Dalo. Tommy, what do you think about Dalo's performance?
Don't be afraid to say F.
C.
C. Why is it a C for Diogo Dalo? When he scored a goal.
That's about all he did. No, I think, all right then, a B. Give him a B. Let's be nice today.
Sure. The Braves agree. So Dalo gets a B. He scored. Dorgu B. He played better than a goal scorer. Sure. Dalo is a solid B. A for the pass.
I'll say B as well. B for Dalo as well.
All right, it's unanimous. I think the majority says B for Dalo. Good goal, not much other than the goal, right? Casemiro. Uncle Miro was playing, and yeah,
Definitely a
he
solid B.
I'd say it's a solid C, just because I felt like the defense was better than the midfield as a whole.
wasn't he
Hmm.
dictating play, Pav,
I
from
ain't
deep.
gonna lie.
No.
Yeah,
Like
he bossed their
he
midfield.
wasn't making rash decisions, but a B. I feel like the defense did a bit more in terms of like work and all that whatnot than Casemiro. But I like it was a good one. It was one of Casemiro's better performances. Again, it's he's had that performance because he's playing against a side that's not got a lot of intensity, and it's more of like on his level, and obviously a Spanish team, and that so they're looking at more. Um, it's more about passes when it comes to Spanish teams. But yeah, like if I was to say if I had a bit of an agenda, I could have easily said D or whatever. But Casemiro has been one of my favorite players when he was at Madrid, so I think it's a solid C/B. But I think if you're giving it a B, it's maybe a bit too much, in my opinion. Anyway.
Anybody disagree?
I
Or
can't.
go ahead, young Pat. What do you think?
No, I said I can't. I can't
You
disagree.
can, you can. Yeah. A light B for Uncle Miro. Unc still got it, says the braids. Tommy, wait, did I just interrupt you?
Yeah, the same. I think that the style of play that Sociedad have, it suited his game, so therefore it may have made him look a little bit better. I don't know. But yeah, he was very solid all night. Played well, I thought. I think it was one of the better performances we've seen from him so far this season. So yeah, give him a B.
A B is fitting. A B is
Yeah.
befitting.
Yeah. B stands for balls, mate. Stands for balls. That's one thing about the whole team. They showed some balls for once.
Right. Okay. Another player we gotta talk about as well is we had Garnacho also playing. Let's talk about Garnacho real quick. What
Yeah, let's say the best for last.
yeah, Garnacho was also
A C.
why is it a C? When he worked so hard all game.
Again, this guy's end performances end products ain't really there. So, like, you can work hard on that, but you gotta have something else in it. Like, I think a C is still good. C is, bro. You're talking of like C's rubbish. C's like
Again, average ain't always
in number
bad.
wise, yeah. Number wise, C's like a 6.5.
Okay.
So I think C's good enough.
Like you saw how he set up Bruno's third goal.
Yeah, but I don't think it warrants a B or
doesn't move
anything.
the needle for you.
No.
Pav, you're like so difficult, bro. C is fine for Garnacho, says Quad Star as well in the chat. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's give him a C unless anybody disagrees. Cause yeah.
No, I agree. He worked hard, but it was end product on it.
Okay. What about Rasmus Højlund?
A big F. That guy stinks, bro. Stinky guy, bro. Stinky.
Do you know what it is for me? He looks like he doesn't work hard enough. Like he's not desperate to get into positions. Only occasionally made good runs.
To be fair, I just don't think it's good enough to do that, in all honesty.
Yeah. It's like he's ball watching all the time.
Yeah, he gets caught up in the moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit sad because like I mean he got an assist. He showed some skill, some trickery, like
again, bro, we just said that about Xerxes as well.
I'm
like
not talking about that game. He linked up with
I know, but he might as well not be in the team. I never wanted him to play yesterday. I would rather Xerxes who played striker and we had another midfielder, but where Xerxes played, but this guy's not the future for Man United. His future does not belong here. And yesterday he showed it again, like, bro, like he had a stinky performance. Like he got an assist, but okay, if you don't want to give him an F, give him an E then.
I think a D for like as in he was definitely better than he's been, and the bar's been really low. Let's be real. I'm not saying that he was great, like deserves. He's definitely better running the channels than he is trying to play with his back to goal. I think that's evident, as in the way that he got involved. Like he had shots yesterday. He's not really had any shots. Like even the one where he hits the guy in the face, and you can argue, is it a foul? Is it not a foul? I personally thought it was unlucky that I know he hit the guy's lip and he was bleeding, but I thought it was unlucky that was given a foul because it's a flailing arm. Like, but even that was better than what he's been doing. Now the end product's not there. You can see from, I think there was the time where someone shot and then he tried to get a shot straight after, and oh no, that was it when Dorgu accidentally passed it to him when he made a bad touch, and then Rasmus took a shot on his right foot, but completely just no connection. You can tell when he gets in front of goal at the moment, there's just no confidence whatsoever. So I don't. He's never gonna be the striker we need him to be, or that transfer fee. He's never gonna warrant the transfer fee we paid for him. However, he did do better yesterday in running the channels. What he did for Delot's goal was quite good as well, but I wouldn't say higher than a D when you're a striker.
That's really feeling agenda driven, guys. You and Pam.
Do you know I have a question on Højlund. Maybe he's not a striker. Maybe
So what is
if he
he?
changes position, I don't know.
Here we go.
I don't know.
Here we go.
I don't know.
Stop. Are you
He
really
has to
trying to
fi-
have? Are you really trying to have a day of clangers?
Well, to be fair,
Guys,
as much as
can I
this,
finish
like,
my statement?
Dr. NHS, let me back you up for 1 second. When he played at Atalanta, he did play in a 2 with Zapata and was often more in the channels than he was that main guy up front. So I can, profile-wise, he probably suits being a winger more than direct striker, because he doesn't
Or a
have that
second striker.
or second. He's not got the hold-up play for that. But
clearly
yeah.
somebody is not linking up well with him, and like he had 28 touches. That's the least of least touches on the pitch by a player in that game, you know. And
he wasn't anonymous yesterday, which he has been. Sorry,
anonymous.
Doctor, I cut you.
He
You were
wasn't.
saying. Sorry.
We have
I was just asking this question because it seems like as of now he in the position he is in now, he's doing horribly. So it's either his position is wrong or he in this like system is not working. Or it could be both of them. So I'm just trying to.
Are you saying putting him in a 10?
Which one, like where does he fit in?
Well, he's definitely not one of the 10s.
No, I don't. This is not for me to figure out. It's for Ruben to figure out.
No, I think you're right. He needs a second striker.
I don't know. I'm just putting a thought out. Like,
well, this is a historic issue with United where we don't make sense with like player profiles. Just don't make sense in terms of we bought a guy in Højlund who was a developmental striker who played in a 2-striker system, put him up front to play as a solo striker in a different system to he was used to, a different league. And also, it's not the fact that you're there to develop. It's like, no, you're the main guy. So we do that. Even like Xerxes' profile, you can see now. And I think part of the vision was for Xerxes was Ten Hag had this dream of Rashford and Garnacho either wing, and probably Xerxes is the guy to facilitate them. That didn't work. But I don't know why we bought him as a striker, because it's clear as day he is not a striker.
So what is he though?
Who's Xerxes? He's like a full. No, but I'm saying Højlund is a striker, but I just don't think he's a very good one because he doesn't have the intangibles. But Xerxes not a striker, as well as he's playing. Like, it's evident he's much suited to the number 10.
Sure. I'm inclined to just make Højlund a C, guys, because he's the player who wants.
It's your channel, boss. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm just explaining the decision
But-
making, and also like
Botswana, Mugabe, and all that. You can do that. That's fine.
he says Botswana Mugabe and all that. All right, let's go to Bruno Fernandez then. Bruno.
An A.
Captain.
I'm sorry,
Yes.
but with me, it's an A.
Mhm. How would you describe how he earned the A?
God level performance.
Were you blind? If anybody here didn't watch the match and is questioning why I want to put it as an A, go watch the match. I don't have to explain myself further than A. Full stop.
Done.
Period.
Done.
Bruno.
Yeah.
I'd say it should be a C because 2 of the goals were pens.
What?
Ask Darwin
No, at
Nunez
this
to take
point,
a pen
yeah.
there.
I had to sit with Bob for that.
No, Park just wants us to argue, yeah. So,
Like, what
And
is
he
he
is
supposed
the
to do?
number
Say
one
no.
instigator.
I don't want the pen. Give me
I
a
can't
free
be
kick
mad at it.
instead. Make it. Let's make it harder. Like what? You know. So no, yeah, no. That was like a magnificent performance.
I said I was joking, innit, man? I just wanted to get a reaction out of someone.
I could
No,
tell
but-
Pavel's being joking because of the tone in which he said it.
Yeah, taking 2 penalties in one match is actually not easy, guys. Because like,
Yeah.
The second pen is very hard.
it's very hard. And you saw he took 3 breaths. I was like,
yeah.
he's literally like there was something about that penalty that I was just like, yeah, this is tough. You can tell mentally he's really trying to make sure that he's relaxed as much as possible and decide. And the 2 run-up styles were different too. The first one is the hop, skip, and a jump, and the other one was slightly different. And yeah, this guy's like conversion rate is so good. I respect. Put flowers on that one.
He has 41 GA in the Europa League, and that's the highest so far in the Europa League.
Wow.
So
And the first hat trick since who? Ronaldo? Who was the last one?
I
Most
think
likely.
it's Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
I think since 2020 or something like
Diallo.
that.
Amad
Oh,
Diallo.
Diallo. That's
Amad.
true. Ahmad.
No, I mean
Ahmad.
in the Europa League. I
Oh, we're
think
talking
it's
Europa
since
Sure.
yeah,
It's probably Ronaldo.
since Ronaldo.
Rashford? Or was that the
Wait, when did Ronaldo score a hat trick in the Europa League?
that's what I'm asking
I don't
too.
know.
I think it was
Oh.
the question.
Who?
I think the thing was for Manchester United and like overall. I think.
Don't remember.
Yeah. Anyway, well, let's give him his flowers and say, yeah. For me, I feel like the next transfer window needs to be getting players that complement Bruno, players that like are level.
You're saying that right? Getting any younger, we should be looking for the next sort of player to replace Bruno.
Exactly. Agreed.
Sure. But how old is he now? Is he 30 or 29?
30. He
Yeah,
just
about
turned
30.
30.
So
he's
he
got
could
3
I think
more
he
years
just turned
at
30.
least.
The way
He's 30.
he can play like
Another
like
4 or
till-
5.
He's half your age, boss.
yeah, he can
Wow.
play till 33 though, or for Man United, because when you look at the goals, he's like those are penalties, but then the last one is the one where he did a long like darting run, and he doesn't really need to be. You can play him in a position where he's like doesn't need to be the one making those runs all the time, So. I say Yale says Bruno should be the team player making the next Bruno better. Interesting. Yeah. SLD says Mason Mount or Sancho is the Bruno replacement.
No.
No,
No.
I think that's where we actually. buy
SLD's a joke.
Right.
I know.
We had
Just wants
in the game we had Christian Eriksen come on and Toby Collier as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, there was just okay performances, nothing really.
I don't even know if you can really grade them because they.
Yeah, no, those ones were just like standard okay performances. All right, Ruben Amorim, what grade does Ruben Amorim get? Come on, it has to be an A, right?
B.
Yeah.
What?
I was actually considering a C, but a B, a B.
Whoa. What did he do that was wrong?
Doug, nothing was wrong, but
He's
The man, listen, the man has, tell me which players you know. Damn it, me. L. Harrison. Like,
I actually saw Harrison play at the 18th, and
sure, under
yeah,
18 guys.
he gave me Onana vibes. I won't lie.
The only people that could buy beer is Ugarte and Lindelof on the bench.
say that again. Say that again. Sorry, Doctor.
Doctor, what did you just say?
About Harrison.
What I said was, well, who's getting arrested? Anyway, what I said was, I've watched him play, and there was one moment in the game where he gave me like he did some craziness that led to a goal, and it gave me Onana vibes. That's what I thought,
Oh, cool.
in my opinion.
Oh, fair dude, nice. Because I've seen people been like, obviously you can't always take YouTube comments seriously, but there've been people who's been saying play Eli Harrison over Onana, to which I thought was ridiculous.
The thing is, they've never seen. I doubt those people have seen him play, so we can't really take it. We can take it for a grain of salt. You know, he's not bad. I feel like he'll get confidence as he plays. He'll learn as he goes. But he's for the Premier League, for Europe, I think he's too. I don't know if he's ready for that. You know.
I hear you.
And he's what? Let me check how old he is.
Isn't he 40 now?
Eli Harrison.
Oh, Eli Harrison. Sorry, I was thinking about.
He's 19.
Okay, Eli Harrison. Okay. It's because I was reading this comment and I wanted to ask Tommy if that was Ruben Amorim's best game. Do you agree with Yale's comment, Tommy?
No.
Oh.
No. 10-man Sociedad. I mean, what? I don't know. How do you grade a manager, really? By the subs he makes, by his motivation? I don't know. I mean, he's very animated on the sideline.
All those things.
He's got a lot of passion, so yeah, I'll give him a C.
C?
Yeah.
I said B, to be fair.
No, I don't sound so crazy.
That's wild. Like you grade a manager on those things. Team selection.
So when it
game
comes to the
management,
manager, it's about I feel like it's consistency though. Like
tactical preparation. Like there are all these things that are just clear that you just,
Team selection, he don't have a lot of choice.
Yeah.
In terms of tactics, well, he plays one way. There's no plan B.
Okay.
3-4-3, that's it. So I don't know. I mean, I like him. I like his personality and his charisma, and I think he could be good for the club in the future. Don't get me wrong, but right now at the minute we need points. So maybe he's got to start making some different decisions. But no, he was good. I like how animated he was on the sideline. He's very passionate. But,
yeah. Okay. All right. Interesting.
Into a B, I know.
I think it was like there was nothing that he could do wrong. He's in the quarterfinals and he coached a team for a win and got the win. And
Let's see how we do when we come up against 11 players in the Premier League.
It's not his fault that it's his tactics actually that got us to a place where the other team had to make a last stage challenge and get a red card.
Yeah.
So I think it's a reflection of his tactical work being superior than the other coaches.
It's just a mistake from the defender. I don't think it had anything to do with Amorim.
Okay. All right. Well, at the end of the day, though, Dorgu was getting forward and appearing in a lot of offensive positions, and I think that shows Ruben's style was a little bit better than the other coach's style. Whether obviously the players, you can judge it to the quality of the players, but there's something in there that I feel like Ruben Amorim couldn't have done differently. And he gets an A for getting us through. The referee though, Benoit, French referee. Yale says Ruben did a massive Tactical change. Dorgu and Garnacho ran into each other's space. The game he put Garnacho on the right, which he also did last game. This also made Dallo better. 100% Yale. Okay, the referee.
I see.
See
And
why?
I tell you why, because obviously the lit one shouldn't really been a penalty, and also he should have sent the man off. So you know the penalty that Hoyland won, when he got taken out. So when you're in that space to the goal, and the player from behind just taking you out, straight red, because you've basically stopped him from potentially scoring. So that one should have been a red.
That should have been a straight red. But does it warrant to see the the Dorgu one, Pav? I showed it at the beginning of the stream where Dorgu bumps into the Real Sociedad player and a penalty is given. Like, do you think that was soft or do you think it was a stone cold pen? Pav.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. It must have broken up. What did you say?
No, I was asking about the Dorgu moment where he runs into the Real Sociedad player. And for me, I thought it was a lenient, soft penalty, but I was just trying to see where you stood on it because we didn't talk about it. I showed it at the beginning of the stream.
I thought it was a pen, innit? I thought it was a pen. Like, I felt like that player knew what he was doing, innit? And obviously, Dorgu took advantage of it.
Yeah.
It's one of those where it's difficult for the defender because what do you do? But when the guy knocks the ball past,
move out the way, Pav. Like when you're defender, you gotta move out the way.
I get that, and it is difficult for the defender, but
charges.
But by the letter of the law, if you charge there, close the space down, they knock it past you, and you're the reason why they fall over, it's going to be a pen.
It's a pen
and let's be honest, we've been screwed over time after time when it comes to like pens in European games, bro. Decisions
even
in
the last time we played even the last time we played Sociedad at Old Trafford was the one where Leacher where they gave a penalty where we lost.
When he hit his thigh and then hit his knee onto his arm. I remember that.
And they gave a pen for that. So it's like, they can't complain too much.
You feel me? Plus, as the defender, he charges in and then kind of stops. If you see what I mean, like, he doesn't stick a leg out or anything. He just stops.
With his hands.
If you're gonna do that, do not even charge in. Just let the player
control
run towards you. Because that's what he was gonna do. His first touch was a touch to come in. I'm trying to watch my word and without being paused. I'm gonna pay off right there, So
no, but it was
But also, I think do you think that the lit one was a pen? Because I thought the lit's unlucky, but I do think it is a pen. Like with VAR, the way that it is these days, I thought that was a pen. To be fair, I know I might be.
See, that's where it's like it's showing consistency because you see that quite often, actually. Like, so if that's a pen, then I can't really argue against it. They do it with every other team and in every game. So if that happens, so I've seen it multiple times before. That was Liverpool's favorite thing to do. Mane and Salah. That was their favorite thing to do that season. Oh, I'm faster. Let me just get right in front of the player. He doesn't see me coming. Oh, shucks. He hit me.
Yeah. Even like I can remember Jota and Soboslai doing it as well this season. Like where very soft pens.
Yeah, honestly, it's just smart players.
Pav's right. I think it was Pav who said Pav's right. Like we've been screwed when it's come to penalties for a long time.
100%.
So I'm not even gonna care.
Yeah. My favorite are the guys behind me like, referee, no, don't give it. Yale was saying that Dorgu's first was a pen, win was a pen. The second one where Dorgu ran into the feet of the other player was not a pen, but we have gotten pens like that against us last season when we played Chelsea. Sosa says, hot take, but that was a pen. Ref gets a B. All right. Yeah, well, that yeah, I guess a C by Pav, B. So referees between B and C, and I'll just leave it at a C. VAR also like same thing, C. Right? I feel like they were just the yeah, that moment that was being shown was just like VAR doing its job. But yeah, craziness. What a game. What a win for us. We're through to the quarterfinals, and that's the most important thing. Nobody really was gonna remember like how we scraped past it if we end up lifting the trophy. But we did play against a team that was one man down, and we had two penalties to help us get through. Any closing words from anybody as we wrap up the show?
Don't
No.
eat yellow snow.
And there it is. Big up again to Star Lord, by the way. Thanks for being a member for 5 months. Saying Bruno, Portuguese Magnifico. Ruben Ball is here, hopefully. And also, Joel, thank you again for the super chat. And yeah, we will talk more about this pro clubs on Saturday. We'll be there. We'll be playing. So don't forget to hit the notification bell and see you all soon. Peace, guys. Yo, SLD is talking to you, Pav. You need to apologize to Dennis Zerkamp.
What am I apologising for? You man want to glaze over that man over 2-3 performances. You lot do it, innit?
Well, I mean, man, he deserves his flowers. But yes, glazing. There's a lot of glazing going on, and but yeah, man, the Glazers gonna glaze.